Let's go get that podcast. What are you tracking?
Syrachosaurus.
Not our podcast. I'm tracking a big podcast on the scope. Could be ours. Computer. Full stop. Identify.
Carnotaurus.
Definitely not our podcast.
Yes, making Mutineers, home swabs, scalawags, and sons of bitches, wibbly wobbly, official and unofficial, wildly inaccurate, yet dead nuts podcast. And tonight, we gotta talk about the fountain. We look back on Twitter controversies of 2020. We look forward to 2021 Disney Parks year in preview. That was a rough one. I was just you, now it's preview. And for our main topic, Jordan on a unicycle. And take it away, Mutineers.
Hi! So, for anyone listening, I already kind of blew it on. I'm pretty sure in that intro you heard me say, Josh, do you have your notes? So, if that did happen, I know. And I don't need you letting me know, Jordan.
I'll let you know.
Okay, you know what? I felt like I came on a little harsh there. So, Jordan, if you still want to let me know, that is totally fine. Josh, you better not tell me.
Tell you what.
Exactly. So, let's just pretend this never happened and put this all behind us. And by this,
Okay.
I mean the podcast. No. I'm not going to pretend this never happened because, guys, I have an announcement right from the top of the show that I did not put in the notes and I just really realized it hit me.
What's that?
We started this podcast in January. Are you ready for the year?
Jesus, it's been that long?
I haven't said the year yet. No,
Wait a minute.
let's make this interesting.
I was there. I remember what year it was.
Wait, you do? Because I didn't remember until I saw my Twitter birthday the other day.
Let's see. It was 13.
Shit, he's right. Guys, we're going on to 8 years of this nonsense. 8 years. We are older than Shanghai Disneyland. And yeah. Jordan, I don't remember what year you joined us, but I don't remember what year I joined us. So I don't feel, oh my gosh, what's wrong with your eye?
God, I feel like I joined in 2016. I feel like it was like after I graduated, maybe?
Yeah. Well, I remember having...
Or no, I think I was still in college.
Shit. Oh.
Do we have an archive?
Just Twitter conversations. Like, anytime I need to go back and figure out when Jordan started, just look up Jordan Gasly fantasy football conversations.
That was before I joined.
I know, but it was like right before.
Was it?
I
'Cause
mean,
I think it was.
If only there was a way we could just listen back to an episode, but no, it's not possible, and I won't do it.
That's what someone's gonna have to
That's
do.
fair enough.
homework.
We used to have an archivist.
We did used to have an archivist. Is that a word?
It is
yes.
now.
Wait, but okay.
What? Wait, why would archivist not be a
Well,
word?
okay, I know it's a word,
It's a profession.
but do you pronounce it like that? I always read it as archivist.
It's archivist.
Oh shit! See, that's one of those words that I've only seen in print, and up until Josh just said it, was the first time I've heard it spoken. Do you guys have words like that?
I've said it before on this here podcast.
You know what word is like that I can't stand?
What?
The word, it's technically pronounced obligatory, but the base word of that is obligation. So I say it as obligatory because it makes more fucking sense.
Huh.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm talking about. And like, guys, along the lines of words and how they're pronounced, I got the worst thesaurus the other day. Not only is it awful, but it is awful.
Is
Not
it
a
the dinosaur
thesaurus.
one?
I got it.
No. That's yeah, whatever.
No, that is the dinosaur one. He looks so happy. Hey, podcast listeners, you should really be checking this out on YouTube and or Twitch. But for those of you who don't have
Hey,
what?
no, go ahead.
I was
Sorry.
going to say, for those of you who don't have access to electricity, you can keep listening to the podcast. We will keep delivering it on potatoes.
I'm pretty sure I just found it.
Written in long form.
Yes.
It was more or less 4 years ago, Jordan.
4 years, Jordan.
That's like,
What's wait,
yeah.
are you
Oh,
looking up by episodes?
I'm looking by episodes.
Oh. Hey.
Wait, so I've got a question. What
Episode 189.
what episode are we on?
320.
That's not even counting the disaster episodes.
Right. No, that's just Mickey Mutineers.
189. So do we have a what do we use to host our podcast? I don't even know.
The internet.
Well, fucking I know that.
What do we use now?
Well, we used to be on I don't remember what we used to be on because that's irrelevant. Right now we're on Podbean.
Okay, so I could go to Podbean and theoretically every episode of the Mickey Mutineer should be on there.
Most of them. I feel like when I switched to Podbean, which was fairly early on, the archive from the last server I used didn't completely make it over. So episode 1 is gone forever.
So, but if I go back far enough, I can find the first episode that I was on.
Yes.
I'm going to do that. That is going to be my task for this week, and I'm going to re-listen to my very first Mickey Mutineers episode, and we're going to discuss it next week.
It might be somewhere near the 180s.
Okay.
Now,
Because
okay.
I saw one down there with your picture. I didn't see any others, but I didn't really watch anything.
Well, there was nothing to watch back then. I think back then we were strictly podcast. We were not an audio-visual medium.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But now we are. And gaming as well. So, really enjoying the acrobatic dinosaur going on over here. If only it could transform into something else. If only.
Hold on. Give me about 5 minutes.
5 minutes
Okay.
to transform that damn thing?
Jesus Christ, dude, this thing is massive. Like, it's huge.
Yeah, it is
Like,
big.
What's really
Yeah.
cool, and I wasn't going to buy the Beast Wars stuff, but then I'm a sucker. But what's really cool about this, and I'm going to nerd out for a second if you're watching this on the Twitch stream, is all of the plastic that is the dinosaur's skin is made out of a hard rubber. So it's got like a little bit of like a fleshy texture to it, and it's really cool.
That's awesome.
I wasn't excited to get this figure, but this actually ended up being my favorite figure out of the bunch so far. So, but I have the monkey boy and the rat boy too.
Nice.
Excuse me, that is an ape. This is not a monkey.
All right, I got the gorilla boy.
There you go.
So,
I mean, Beast Wars was my jam. Beast Wars is my Transformers. We all have our Transformers. Mine was Beast Wars.
It was okay.
It was
Beast Machines was
fantastic.
better.
I never.
No, you take that back. You take that back, you piece of shit.
I've never seen Beast Machines.
Are you talking to me or Jake?
I have hard opinions on Beast Machines, and it was not good.
I never
No,
saw
I just
it.
don't. I really don't understand how Rhinox, the truck bed liner
Linus from Peanuts?
became. Yeah, I don't understand how he became
Tank
a
oil?
good rhino to a bad tank.
Well, if you watch the
It
show,
explains
it
it.
explains it.
I even know the story because I watched this thing where it explains characters and it stated that.
So
I think I know. I think I know. Is it a YouTube page, Robbie?
Yeah, it's a YouTube one.
I think I know which one you're talking about.
It's
I think I've seen
called the Basics on.
Yeah, that's a good YouTube page. I was actually watching a couple of those earlier today. So,
I watched at least all of them.
I had read something years ago about how Beast Machines didn't get to end the way that they wanted it to end. They were actually supposed to get a whole other season, and then the network had canceled it. So they had to
sucked.
completely go and rewrite the entire thing to make it end quicker.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah.
Dang.
Jake, your camera's doing that thing again.
Ooh.
Yeah, it went black and white with the color thing.
So, okay,
Oh wait, no, that's just your bedroom.
I'm gone now.
Hey, is your new bedroom gonna be monochromatic?
I mean, it could be.
Oh, there he is.
I don't know yet. So I get my new apartment. I get the keys on the 15th.
Sweet.
So, which also means that following Monday we will not be having a podcast because I will not be having the internet. And there's no promises that all my furniture will be in one place or the other. I have no idea. So we'll do
I feel
this
like
episode.
I feel like this episode. I don't know what I was gonna say. Never mind. I'm sorry.
I feel like this episode will rue the day. Right?
Yeah.
That's what you were gonna say. And along those
Do you
lines,
blame
guys.
it?
No, I don't blame it at all. Let's talk some Disney.
Let's do this.
Hell yeah.
High fives.
High fives all around.
Ow!
Sorry, that was
Sorry.
low.
My aim was not that great.
I got one in the junk and one in the nose. I don't even know what happened.
I got one in the junk and one in the trunk.
Oh,
I mean, that will happen.
that will happen.
What?
One
Well,
of the, yeah. Anyway, hey guys, we
What?
didn't talk about this last week because we didn't have an episode last week. We took it off. But can we talk about the majesty that is the new Epcot fountain?
Yeah,
it's
looks
pretty
good.
nice.
It is really impressive.
wait, we're talking
honestly.
about the pylons, right? Not like the fountain.
Yeah, the pylons out in front of Spaceship Earth.
Yeah, it looks good.
Yeah, like that kind of came out at the end, like last thing of the year for 2020, and it was like a small beacon of hope. That's the way I saw it.
It was like a few days before Christmas, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Something like that. No.
but I think it was after our previous episode. Oh no, our last episode was our Christmas episode where we just talked about Christmas. So whether it was around that time, but we did not mention it. So I'm here to mention it first, guys. I love it. It is fantastic.
Yeah, it looks great.
Yeah, it's really, really beautiful.
Like I want to touch it. Is that weird?
Are you allowed to? That's the
I
problem.
want to touch the butt.
It's a little weird.
I mean, they're just like, they're in this shape, and what? They're so smooth, and you just want to touch them. And it's just what?
What?
What the
So looking at it, I'm just wondering how difficult it's going to be to keep it clean.
Well, if everybody's touching it, it's gonna be pretty effing difficult.
Well, I mean, it's like all see-through and stuff. It's going to get all green and slimy and.
Well, I'm sure that they probably have some kind of chemicals that they treat it with, and hopefully people like you won't go up and lick it.
Oh, gross.
Oh, I thought I was talking to Jake. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you know what? What I do with my tongue is my own business. Don't you worry about it.
What?
Now, is it going to have the light blasting through the center of it like it did in the concept art?
beacon?
Was that in the concept art, or are you just thinking of the
Yeah.
Pink Floyd's Dark Side of the Moon album?
We might have to send it to Jake.
I'll send it to you guys.
Send
I
it.
thought I thought that was supposed to be just the natural sunlight from the sun.
This looks like a freaking
Beacon.
yeah.
Yeah, it really does.
Is it a beacon or is it lens flare?
I just said it's definitely not lens flare. It's freaking. It's like a volcano erupting rainbows.
Whoa!
Interesting.
I'm in. I'm on. I like it. Send it to me. I don't remember this
I
in the
did
concept
send
art.
it to you.
Where?
I sent it to the group chat.
Guys, I didn't get it. Do you think Josh is in another group chat?
No, I got it.
Oh no, I got it. Oh no, that is definitely lens flare.
Are we sure?
It's a volcano vomiting rainbows.
No, that is definitely.
Well, hold on. I don't know if I won't go that far.
You know what it looks like? So you know on Return of the King when the 9 ring wraiths emerged from Minas Morgul? Did I lose everybody? What?
Yes. I don't know what you're talking about.
Anyway, it looks like that. Which
Okay.
is- somewhere, someone out there is like, I know exactly what Jake is talking about.
You say somewhere out there?
Somewhere out there, beneath the Milky Way. I don't know the words to this song.
Did you just make up that second part?
Yeah.
Oh.
I'll go with it.
Okay, so we've covered the Epcot fountain. There's a non-Disney thing that I want to bring up real fast before we dive into the Diz Twitter controversies.
Okay.
But it is also very beautiful to the eye. And normally we don't tread on this territory because we're a Disney podcast. But guys, have you seen Universal Japan's Super Nintendo Land?
No.
Yes.
Yes, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like I would be I would be remora if I did not mention Super Nintendo Land.
Is it land or world?
I'm just gonna be if I don't mention.
I told you, my thesaurus is awful. Not only that, it's awful. Anyway,
So,
yeah,
Is there a Mario Kart there?
there's a
Yeah.
Mario Kart ride.
I'm pretty sure I sent pictures to you guys like months
I
ago
think you did.
I think so.
of the inside queue for the Mario Kart ride.
Yeah, it's in Bowser's Castle.
Yes.
That's a good place for
And
it.
it looks exactly like the inside of Bowser's Castle from Mario Kart. And then I watched a video of Shigeru Miyamoto walking through Bowser's Castle from Mario Kart. And there's a Yoshi ride. And I think that's about it.
Oh, there's Bowser's Castle.
Wow,
That's
looks
pretty
really
cool.
cool.
They're gonna have
But like the way
question mark blocks there that you can like tap with your wrist or something, right?
Yeah, you get a little wristband and they have the blocks and you get like rewards and coins and shit.
That's cool.
And power ups.
Does it make the sound?
I
Of
think
course
so.
it makes the sound. Yeah.
What if I get the fire
Yeah.
flower?
What are you doing?
Does anyone else hear that? No? Okay, good. There's fireworks going off
Oh.
for some weird reason.
Yeah,
They're really
we can
loud.
Get that shit here too. It's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, whenever I was over at Josh's the other night, somebody was wishing Josh's neighborhood a happy 8:45 p.m.
Yeah.
I'm not into that.
No.
Oh, I know what it is. The Utah governor got sworn in today down here.
Boo. Wait,
So I think
Who's the governor?
wait, is he a good guy or bad guy?
Well, he's
he's not who I voted for, so
okay, well,
bad.
bad guy. Boo.
Yeah, but like, why down here? Why do they come down here? Capital is Salt Lake. Stay up there.
Oh,
I'm
like
guessing it's-
they did the swearing in down there.
Yeah, today.
That's weird.
Guessing that's still going on. Anyway, sorry, I got wildly distracted by these fireworks. But speaking of fire, Josh, if you got the fire flower, Yes.
You just start throwing fireballs through the.
It comes out of your little wristband. It just turns into a flamethrower.
Everyone better watch
Which-
out.
There's some
I
nifty
mean,
little wristbands.
Yeah, there's a. It's Japan. They're really good with that kind of stuff.
Start jumping on Goombas. Sir, those are children.
Hucking turtle shells at people.
That man just threw my stroller.
Sure, you can't do
My
that with
only-
strollers.
My only complaint about this, and it's minor, but I feel like the name Super Nintendo Land is overselling it because it is only Mario. It should have been called Super Mario Land.
It's Super Nintendo World.
Mm-hmm.
But still, Jake has a point.
Yeah, that does not change my opinion on it at
Yeah,
all.
Wait a
I was
minute.
I was hoping there'd be some Zelda stuff.
I think there is some
Alright.
Zelda stuff.
Oh shit, is there?
I think so.
I didn't see any,
Mario, everything's Mario here.
Super
Or-
Nintendo.
Yeah,
Or at
Mario
least-
Motor.
but at least
Twonk,
Pokemon.
Twonk Cafe.
All right.
Bowsex.
Yeah, that does all look like Nintendo or Mario stuff specifically. But like if you look, there's like a whole area in which I feel like you can expand. Like you can probably do more like Zelda stuff.
Oh, maybe that's what they have in mind then. So I'd be fine with that.
Yeah, there's a
But
whole
I'm also fine with what it
empty
is.
Building.
area.
Oh,
Or
yeah.
maybe not. I don't know.
Backstage areas.
Oh, but this is all in Japan though.
Yeah.
Well, they're currently building the Mario. So Universal Hollywood is not getting the full land, but they are getting the Mario Kart ride. I've seen it. It was there. They had already started it last year when I went to Horror Nights.
What's it replacing? Because they don't have any room to expand there.
Yeah, I could actually tell you what it was replacing, but now I forgot what it was.
The Simpsons ride.
No. Although it should. I don't know. I kind of
Yeah.
like the Springfield area.
Yeah, but it's funny because they gotta pay Disney for more stuff now.
Yeah. No, I think it just replaced some sound stages backstage because it's down on the lower lot.
Okay, they're gonna be pissed once Disney buys Nintendo.
Yeah. Yeah, they will be. All right. Well, speaking of Disney, guys, I kept track of the 2020 Diz Twitter controversies all the way up until March 4th.
What happened after that, Jake?
Uh,
They all died.
What?
meteors, fire and brimstone,
Valve,
just
yeah,
hell
Valve
on earth.
pumping through cities.
No, Josh, this is not Sim City.
Oh,
Although sometimes it feels like it is, right?
dude.
So, me and Jordan discussed this today, and although I do have two things that I wrote down, we have a few more that we remembered and can add on to this list. So,
I
let's start with
remember a backpack, or was that last year?
that was
That was last year.
last year's.
Hmm.
A
Camera?
good memory though.
There was a
Wait,
camera.
wait. That was 2 years ago.
Oh right, it's a new year,
What
new
about-
me, new
What
you.
about, what about the camera?
Which camera?
The one that the guy freaking was being a jackass and security tackled him and supposedly stole his camera.
Oh shit, that was like 3
Oh,
years
that-
ago.
Yeah, that was 3 years ago.
What about the guy swimming
Might
across
even
the
before.
lake?
The what?
The guy swimming across the lake
What?
You
You're
got-
just making
what?
stuff
Yeah.
up now.
got kicked out forever.
They went to Discovery Island.
Urban Explorer.
Yeah, like the old Discovery Island, not the new Discovery
Yeah.
Island, which is nowhere near the old one. Anyway, so for the first thing I wrote down, and I didn't even remember this till I checked the list. On January 14th, there was the Tim Tracker Sweater Gate.
Oh,
You guys remember this?
I do remember that.
I remember him getting hell for something that was unjust.
I mean, I feel
Yeah.
like they always get hell for something that's unjust. I mean, I do think the internet goes hard at the trackers for no reason other than going hard on the trackers.
It's because they've made it.
I've said it this many times before. I don't personally talk to the trackers often, but I have hung out with them once, maybe twice briefly in the parks, and they've always been nothing but nice to me. So,
Yeah.
but I do
And-
think the fact that I'm sorry, Jake, what were you gonna say?
Oh no, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say the fact that the dude bought an expensive sweater and he showed it off in the vlog. He didn't like flaunt how much it was. He's just like, yeah, you know what? I treated myself. And then the internet had kittens. That's
So
I know.
so is this the like the tan suit type thing?
Kinda.
I don't know. I feel like that's a weird comparison.
I
Or
mean,
analogy.
it's clothing.
Like, I mean,
just
in
hate
the
for no
sense-
reason.
In the sense that it's an asinine thing, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, because like it was an expensive sweater. It was like a $2,000 sweater, but it was like made from a designer company too. But like, I'm not sitting here like losing sleep over the fact that somebody else bought an expensive sweater. Like,
Well,
good
all I
for
can
him.
say is if someone wore a sweater like that, and yeah, sure, good for them.
Yeah. In
I
no way
mean,
does that affect me.
It's none of my fucking business, to tell you the truth.
yeah,
It's
Right.
none of Diz Twitter's business. But no, I watched that video and he showed it off. Not once did he say how much it was, but some gumshoes went onto the internet and searched for this sweater and they found out how much it was and like, oh, Tim Tracker has money and he's buying things.
So what?
Wait,
you know what I do?
wait.
You know what
Isn't that how the exchange of goods and services work?
You know what I do with my money? I drink it away.
It's true. I drank some of Josh's money this weekend.
That bottle
Weird
was
euphemism.
expensive. Bottle was expensive, man. It was like $2,000.
Holy shit!
Divide by numbers.
Sweater.
One sweater.
Okay, well, I don't need Diz Twitter to come after us for Josh lying about expensive booze.
Like they give a crap.
No, everybody knows who we are, Robbie. Just you. Shh.
No,
What?
I got a really good deal on that sweater.
No, I got it from the from the Disney Parks outlet
In
store.
fact, I'm wearing it right now. It was half off.
No, that just means it doesn't have sleeves.
Here.
Oh, that's an old shirt. That's like.
Oh yeah, I didn't wear it on purpose. It's my take it like a cake shirt.
That's from this here pod. I don't even remember why
Yeah.
we said take it like a cake.
Something Tim said.
I remember
Yep.
Tim.
I can't even remember how that little metaphor was even made.
Dude, you're
Well, in all
like 12
fairness,
when that happened.
I know,
yeah, no, he was literally 12 when that happened. Like, and he should not have been listening to us.
Yes, I was.
What? Ground him.
Blame him.
I'll ship
Anyway,
him off to the Navy later this month.
Already
Or
doing
next.
that.
All right, so
No.
next on the list of Diz Twitter controversies, again, I had forgotten about this one. On March 4th, some Magic Kingdom restaurants ended their complimentary bread service. And this was just a week after Chapek?
Yeah.
Chapek. That's one of
Well,
those
so-
words. After he assumes the role of CEO, and Diz Twitter declares the loss of bread service as his fault.
So hold up. They don't have bread anymore that says I look nice.
Did they ever?
It was complimentary.
Mwah! Good night, everybody.
God damn it.
That one.
But to answer your question, no, they don't. And this is clearly Chapek's fault. Or something? I don't know.
Wait, so what restaurants did they get rid of the bread service at? Because I barely remember this.
Like,
I don't remember what ones had bread service.
that's
Oh,
what that's
well,
what,
Cellier did actually, and it was really good bread.
well, it said Magic Kingdom.
So was it
Oh,
canteen?
be our guest.
We didn't get bread when we were
Tony's?
there, did we?
We didn't go for dinner.
Those are like the three. Those
Oh, yeah.
are like the three you have to make reservations for.
Yeah, what else is there? Liberty Tree? I assume
But that's a table. It's like a. I don't feel like you make reservations for Liberty Tree, do you?
I think so. That's the family dining one, right? Where they just bring everything out? Which,
Huh.
I mean, I would assume if it was family dining and they brought everything out but the bread, that'd be weird.
Maybe wait. So what's like the quick table service then?
Is Crystal Palace one?
No,
That
that's buffet.
The one across from Han Mansion, Harbor House.
Oh,
No, that's
Columbia
quick
Harbor
service.
House. That's right. Is that quick service?
Yeah,
it's
that's one of my
quick
favorite
service.
restaurants. I love Harbor House because it's quick service. So there was no bread service there because that's probably the Magic Kingdom restaurant I eat at the most. Harbor House is so good. I love it.
Dude,
You get that upper level view over the walkway to Fantasyland. Oh, it's fantastic.
yeah, they have. Let's see. I think I've had clam chowder there, and it wasn't as good as the clam chowder at Disneyland, though. Because I had it at Disneyland the day before because money bags.
And the one at Disney Bag is in a bread bowl.
Yeah, I think
Hold
that's
on.
what was missing. It was missing the bread bowl.
Wait,
I didn't
no.
really have it the day I was sorry.
Oh, that was not true?
No, fuck no.
Well,
I could go from Disneyland to Disney World in a day.
Well, if you stop buying sweaters, you probably could.
It was half off. I already told you.
Hold on a second. Let's see. Blah blah blah. Tony's Town Square. No. All right. Hold on. I looked up an article. Complimentary bread is far from what would make or break a vacation. Concerned at the possibility of removal of complimentary bread service from table service restaurants across Disney World in light of posted rumors, Disney released blah blah statement. Continuing complimentary bread service at all table service restaurants. There's no. Okay, like I can't really find anything concrete.
Oh, Casey's Corner had complimentary bread.
Did they reopen Casey's Corner yet?
I don't know.
Hold on, I feel like Josh is about to make a bad joke about the complimentary bread coming wrapped around a hot dog.
Yeah, it just comes with a hot dog.
And says you look nice.
To the hot dog, unfortunately.
Hold on, I think this is a new...
Excuse me.
I feel like this is a new controversy because now I'm kind of convinced that there never was bread service.
they just
This was a
stopped the thing they never
fabricated
had.
controversy. Did you know that Walt Disney World is stopping giving guests $20 Disney for every night they stay at one of their resorts?
This is an outrage. This is Chapek's fault.
Huh. They are? That's fucked up, man.
All right. The one that I've found so far has been Tony's. That discontinued.
The hell was that?
Robbie
Farted.
I was moving my chair back a tiny bit.
farted.
With his
that.
butt.
Sounds like
Hold on. I have comments.
Okay.
Isn't it pretty universally understood that nobody likes Tony's?
I've never been there. Have you?
I've actually never eaten there, but
So I'm not a big pasta fan. So
I'm a pastafarian.
that means you're a pirate fan, though.
What?
Explain yourself.
Well, pirates are celestial beings in that religion.
I thought the entire point of that religion was.
They bring candy to children. For fuck's sakes. You guys don't know your Pastafarian religion?
No!
Look it up. No, not look up.
Oh. Made Robbie laugh.
You look up pirates in Pastafarian religion.
No, this sounds like something that's just going to make me hungry or angry or happy or something. And I don't want to feel and I don't want food. Okay, well, I mean, at the moment. I don't want food at the moment. It's rude to talk on air. While Jordan finishes looking
Yeah, no,
it up,
I can't find anything else.
there was no
Tony's.
bread service. There's no bread service. There never was. I'm pushing it. I'm pushing it hard on this. This is the Mandela effect all over again. Speaking of which, guys, I don't mean to go off on a tangent. So you're all familiar with the Mandela effect, right?
Yes.
I saw one.
No, actually.
I saw one the other day that blew my mind and started to kind of freak me out a little bit.
Which one?
Okay, you guys.
Wait, do
know
we
the
want to explain what a Mandela effect is for Josh and Robbie?
No. It's better if we go in. Okay, so the Mandela effect. I don't want to explain it, Jordan, because I don't know how to explain it.
It's whenever you misremember something in history. Like, for example, a lot of people thought Nelson Mandela had died in the 1990s in prison. It turns out he never did, and he only died, like, what, a handful of years ago? Like 5 or 6 years ago, something like that. But people had swore up and down that he died in a prison camp in the early 90s. And that's why it's actually called the Mandela effect, because people remember two different histories. And people swear up and down. For example, the whole internet controversy a few years ago of Shaq being in a movie called Shazam, where he plays a genie, when he never did. And half the people of the world's population remember the book of the bears being the Berenstain Bears versus being the Berenstain Bears.
I was a Berenstain guy.
Wait, what movie was Shaq a genie in then?
He wasn't. That was the point.
It was
a movie.
Sinbad.
It was Sinbad. That's what it was. Sinbad, not Shaq. Shaq was. Yeah,
Shaq was a goddamn genie in a movie.
Yeah.
Called
That was
Shazam.
like, yeah.
No.
Was
it called Shazam?
No, it was called
Yes.
Kazam.
Kazoo.
Yeah,
He was in the Great Kazoo.
God damn it! Fuck! Shut up. Yeah, I misspoke. Shaq was a genie, and he came out of a magical boombox. But what I meant to say was Sinbad as a genie named Shazam. Never happened.
So this one that I saw the other day. Okay, everybody's familiar with the clothing line Fruit of the Loom, right?
Yes.
And we all know what the logo looks like, right?
Yes.
Describe the logo to me.
It's got fruit on it.
And?
A loom?
Fruit?
Like, in your mind, did it have the cornucopia with the fruit coming out of the cornucopia?
No, I just root for grapes.
Shit. See, I remember the cornucopia, but guess what? There never was one.
I don't remember a cornucopia.
Oh, no. I'm from a different dimension. That's the only explanation. Anyway. So, bread service was when my Diz Twitter controversy stopped because something happened around the week of March 16th-ish, and we're all still feeling the effects of it.
Everybody drank a lot more.
But hey, we had an entire world of hydrated people.
So can we, by extension of what you were saying earlier about everybody blaming Chapek, like there was a big controversy on the internet whenever they officially announced that he was taking over for Iger.
Yeah.
Like the fucking internet exploded. or Diz Twitter portion of internet exploded.
And like it continues to this day. Here's anything goes wrong, and it is immediately his fault, right?
I mean, he was
Well,
being
I mean,
blamed
he's the
for
boss.
for anything in the parks because he was the CEO of the Disney parks before he got his promotion to the company. And then he kind of weirdly gave it back to Iger during COVID-19, like when the pandemic hit. He's like, "Oh, well, you can handle this." And then I think they had mentioned something recently where like the transition of power is slowly gonna go back to Chapek.
That makes sense.
Like,
Because
listen, I don't really have any like love lost for Chapek. Like, I don't want to say that I'm a fan, but I'm not a fan. But I know a lot of people who have been very vocal against Chapek, some of which have been on this show. So, and their name might rhyme with Shmafari Nike.
oh, Jillian.
Yes. I didn't want to say her name and out
Oh.
her, but
Sorry.
but you
Just kidding,
kinda,
Jillian. You know we love you.
So
Sorry. Damn it.
well,
Speaking of which, we should have her back on sometime. Josh was really drunk last time she was on, and she couldn't get a word in. It was weird.
She's been on the show?
See? Anyway. But no, like... I don't know how to say this without being like... I've said this before on the show, but when it comes to... Like, these are amusement parks, and, like, a lot of decisions... It doesn't ruin my day, if that makes sense.
So you're saying that this business making business decisions is just fine?
Right, that kind of makes sense to me. Is it the right decision? I don't know. Has it affected me? Not really.
I think it also depends on how you tour the parks, right? Because like the big thing prior to this going in was that there was a lot of live entertainment being cut, and that was a thing where it's like, well, I hope that isn't the new normal. And then it slowly started to become the new normal, and even more entertainment got cut. And sadly, after the pandemic, and the parks had to be, or at least the East Coast parks had to be closed for what, like 3.5 months, something like that. Like a lot of people got cut, and we had talked, God, what was it, like a month or two ago about like the almost 30,000 jobs that had gotten cut completely from Walt Disney World. A lot of that ended up being live entertainment. Fucking Yeehaw Bob, it got cut. What fucking I think this happened before the pandemic, but the Buradica band got cut.
Yeah, Buradica was like right before it. If I remember right.
Because they weren't there whenever we were there in February. But there's a whole bunch of other live entertainment shit that got cut, and as a result of this. So I don't know. I think if live entertainment was a big part of your park going experience, then yeah, I think it definitely it would affect you how you. I mean, if you're just there for the rides, then no. I keep hiccuping. God damn it.
Well, you get that out of your system. I just want to backtrack a little bit and be like, and just say, like, I don't agree with laying off these thousands of people. That's not at all what I was saying. But like,
right,
like Josh said, business
saying,
decisions have been made.
Right, and that's. But I think my thing was why it became a controversy is because it's a slippery slope. Like you get rid of one live act, tons of other live acts end up following, and that seems to be the case. Now, whether or not that was the case from the get-go versus that's the case now because of COVID, and I mean, shit, Disneyland still hasn't even reopened. We've been almost a year without Disneyland.
Disneyland's going to be closed longer than a year.
2 months shy of Disneyland being closed for a year. Holy shit.
Damn.
Yeah, I don't. Oh, that. See, I don't like that.
But you know, Disneyland's in a really bad freaking area that once they have these freaking flare-ups, it fucking goes fast and crazy.
No, population density out there is ridiculous. Yes, you are correct.
Yeah. And see, but like going back on what we just said, something like that does affect the way that I tour the parks because I can't tour a closed park.
No, I mean,
also-
you can, but,
but also,
you should.
there's a pandemic, and yeah, Orange County. I don't know what's happening with Orange County in Southern California. I don't know if they're stupid or no one. I have no idea. But it's bad down there, and Disneyland's closed still, and it's blowing my mind. Which, yeah, that's a decision that had to be been made, but that was a controversy. And then, but speaking of Disneyland, moving on real fast, Disneyland and Disney World, I guess. Another controversy that happened is the announcement of Splash Mountain being rethemed. And this is a weird controversy because it opened the door for an even bigger controversy.
Well, I
Because
think it exposed a bigger controversy.
Which is something that we kind of nationwide ran into earlier this year.
yeah, and that controversy is, man, the racists got real worked up about Splash Mountain, and holy shit, I was not expecting so many of them. Like, holy okay, that
Took
is
away
something that
took away the racist movie.
yeah, Jordan, you want to hop in on this one because right now I'm just kind of I'm having flashbacks, guys.
No, I mean, well, in June, I think it was June, they had said something about that how Splash Mountain was going to be rethemed to Princess and the Frog, or Princess and the Frog, and the fucking white people on the internet got so fucking butthurt about it.
Yeah,
Because you can't take that away. It's a staple. Like we even talked about it on this here show. Like, because I think we talked about it shortly after it happened. Like,
Yeah,
some
we did.
dude tried to get into an internet argument with me, and I was just like, yeah, fucking whatever, dude. But like, somebody tried to tell me like that it was a park opening attraction, and you couldn't get rid of it. And I'm like, no, it wasn't the park. Neither of them have been park opening attractions.
Yeah, and some park opening attractions are long gone.
So yeah, I thought it was a really weird flex and a weird hill to die on. And I don't know if it's necessarily Disney's thought process of going, hey, this is kind of a bad look to have this ride based off this racist movie that was made in the 1940s. Maybe we should just retheme it to something else and not have that connotation going on. I don't know if that was the original intent. It should be the intent if that is the case, because yes, all of those things should not exist. Like that's something that just shouldn't exist in the park. An attraction based off of something that is quite racist. And I can I have friends. My friend Sean over at Sean Roselle and his YouTube page. He does maybe 2 videos a month called How America Normalized Racism. And Sean used to be a theme park vlogger, and now he's kind of shifted his focus to be like more socially conscious, more socially aware, like how, once again, how America normalized racism. And this is something that he knows a lot about. And this is, in for those that don't know, Sean is also a black man. So like Sean knows his stuff, and he's going, hey, this is why all of this shit is racist. And then there's a whole bunch of dumb white people going, no, it's not. And it's like the point that Sean is making just goes over their head completely. And but at the end of the day, like the ride itself does indeed have racist connotations because it is tied to this racist piece of film. And it just needs to not exist in the Disney parks. And if retheming it to Princess and the Frog, which I am 100% all for, because even if there wasn't racist connotations to A Song of the South, which there is, Princess and the Frog is still the better movie.
Well, I mean, okay, so a couple things I got.
Oh, wait, hold on. If you're gonna play devil's advocate.
No, I'm not. I'm just saying, like on top of everything else,
Oh, okay.
I've been saying for years, Splash Mountain needs fucking rethemed.
Oh yeah.
Especially because the
Well,
animatronics
because,
are old as hell and
it's
keep
a
on
movie.
falling apart.
But and I just want them to really, I really want them to open up a restaurant called Tiana's Place. That's all.
That too.
Like on top
I
of
want that
everything
too.
Jordan said.
I want that
Yeah.
too. Well, and then it's also really funny how people are like, well, it doesn't fit in Frontierland.
Well, yeah, no, you're right.
So?
It doesn't. It's there anyway, though.
Splash Mountain doesn't fit in Frontierland.
Country, but it's there.
Wait, what did Jordan just say? Because I don't want to repeat it. If
Splash Mountain doesn't fit in
Okay.
Frontierland. Like,
I'm glad I asked you because that's what I was about to say.
yeah.
Well, that's what I did say.
Oh, well, Robbie talked
Yeah.
over you, Josh.
Should I punch him in the mouth?
No, well,
Wait, hold on. Is that an appropriate punishment?
Oh, pretty soon he's gonna get a kill hold. Do they do that still in the Navy?
Mm.
Could you imagine kill hold on an aircraft carrier? It'd take forever.
anyway, back to the theming issue, though. There is not a movie out there that fits the theme better for Disneyland than Princess and the Frog.
Correct.
Because this ride sits on the border. Yeah, New Orleans Square on one side, Critter Country on the other side. Let's think of the two main places that take the two main settings of the Princess and the Frog. New Orleans, animals.
New Orleans and the swamp,
Right, exactly.
which is New Orleans as well.
There
True.
is no better movie to fit that theme. Doesn't matter. Any movie. Think of it. No, nothing. It's Princess and the Frog. But I'm excited for it in Disney World too.
I hope that I even think I said this in the episode that we recorded, was I hope that this just leads to an eventual complete retheme of Frontierland, and Frontierland just becomes something different.
I'm fine with that.
That'd be.
Oh no, I kind of this one's like the fond childhood memories, you know?
No,
I said
you
what I
like-
said.
When they had shootouts and shit.
I don't know if they ever did they?
I don't know, maybe that was Lagoon.
Yeah, you're thinking of Lagoon, and they still do that, and it's not really that cool. But no, like, what does Frontierland offer? Thunder Mountain. Could that be easily rethemed? Yes.
Yeah, I mean it's a thing that's there. I just don't
It's
know
a
if I can
fun
imagine it
character.
without it. But you
No.
know, I'm not against something that would be awesome. I'm just saying.
Dinosaur Mountain. That's just an idea off
out.
the top of my head.
No, get out.
No,
Well,
what,
there's
like,
a skeleton of one in there.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, Frontierland is a creative liberties taken moment in time. And I'm just figuring we can go farther back in time, like way farther back in time. To the land of the
Yeah, I know.
dinosaurs.
That'd be
Let's make Frontierland
funny.
Dinoland. Wait, shit, there already is a
Hey.
Dinoland.
Did they took out all the cigar store Indians, didn't they?
I think the Main Street one is still there, I think.
Is it? Because there used to, at least in Disneyland, there was a couple on in Frontierland as well.
I know that because for Disneyland's 50th anniversary, one of them on Main Street had the golden hidden Mickey on it.
Oh yeah.
So that was the last
Okay.
time I checked, which was 16 years ago.
Hmm.
And yeah. Are there any other controversies from the year that we missed? I'll do better this year.
I mean, like the parks literally shut down. There's people
Yeah.
complaining that they got kicked out for not wearing masks, and good. Fuck them.
Oh, there's just put a
Yeah.
controversy right there. That country singer, and this is a good controversy. I was all in on this one.
What country?
Uh, I don't even remember which country singer it was, but you know what? I feel like he fits Josh's joke, but no, he went to Disney World and got pictures without his mask on, and everyone freaked out on him, rightfully so.
Yeah, because that was like about a week or two after that they had just reopened, right?
Yeah,
It was
Freaking
like
jackass.
not long. Yeah.
So, with like the infection tracing and all that shit, and Disney World being pretty stringent on wearing masks and social distancing, and what they're running at, what 25% capacity?
Oh, I think they've upped it since then. I think they're up to like 35 or 40% capacity.
Well, still, I mean, Florida's not doing contact tracing, so it doesn't even matter, I guess. I'm just wondering how many cases come out of the parks, if we even know.
We don't.
And we probably won't.
We won't.
Because of Trumpelstiltskin.
Well, I'm sure if DeSantis has anything to say about it, that he'll bust in more doors and steal other people's computers with information.
What? That doesn't sound like a very Republican thing to do.
Or it sounds like the most Republican thing to do.
Almost as
That's
if
the
it happened.
opposite. That's the opposite. A conservative. That's
Sounds-
fascist.
I mean,
you say tomato. I also say tomato.
You say tomato, I say fuck you.
seriously what I was about to say. So I think we should wrap this episode up with our 2021 year in preview.
Preview?
Because I can't say year in preview. It's weird, so I say year in preview. It's one of those words I've never seen actually spoken.
Is this like archivist
Yeah,
all over again?
and obligatory.
It's aluminium.
Well, it is.
It's herb.
Because there's a fucking H in it.
But real quick, attractions allegedly opening this year in the American parks. Guys, do you see the video of the redone Snow White ride at Disneyland?
No.
I think I
yet.
did see it.
Well, I'll say it could easily be confused with footage from the Seven Dwarfs Mine Train because it looks a lot like that, but it
Okay.
looks great.
But
Yeah,
is
I
it
feel like I
still a
did see
slow
it.
dark ride?
Yeah, well, yeah, still a dark ride.
Bro, I have one more word that's pronounced extremely wrong, at least in Nissan, not Nissan.
I am sending him to the Navy. That's enough of that.
Let's see. Tron, allegedly.
Nope, not this year.
So did they officially push it back to next year?
Not officially, but it's there's rumblings and rumors that that's the way it's kind of looking.
That doesn't surprise me.
Disney World is like what's on the docket for Disney World this year is like Ratatouille and Harmonious.
That's it.
What's harmonious?
It's the nighttime show at Epcot.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the spectacular that they were preparing.
Damn. So Tron got pushed all the way back to 2022.
But
Yeah.
Really?
Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Yeah, then back at Disneyland, we're allegedly going to get Avengers Campus.
So
Hopefully.
nothing new for the 50th anniversary.
No, but well, okay. This was a rumor. So there was today making the rounds on Diz Twitter was this Jim Hill media rumors, and I don't have thoughts on Jim Hill. I don't really pay attention to him, but I know people either like it or not. But the rumor was that the anniversary celebration would start in October and go for that year, since instead of doing like the usual the year of celebrations that they do, they'll do like starting in October. But again, this is a rumor that's been flying around as of today.
I could see that happening.
In the current
That'd be
worldwide
nice.
climate, that makes sense.
And I mean, honestly, I'd be fine with it.
Yeah.
Again, it's a business decision. What am I gonna do? Tell them no? Like it has to start now.
Business.
You'll love business. It is the American way.
Sam.
What?
This is a British story.
Oh, it is the British way. So that is our year in preview.
All right. Now the part of the show I've been waiting for.
The ending.
Ladies and gentlemen, Jordan on a unicycle. I'm Jake, that's Josh, that's Jordan on a unicycle, that's Robbie, as always.
I've been on a unicycle this entire episode.
They don't have bread anymore that says I look nice.
Did they ever?
It was complimentary.